He's here.
I've never been the kind of guy with a career. I was more of the odds and ends type. Whatever paid the bills. Construction, delivery, even telemarketing. For a few miserable weeks. That's how I ended up becoming a Jiatsu, a night mover in Japan. Now, the Jiatsu are a different breed. They're the people who help others disappear. They're called the evaporated people, the ones who vanish without a trace. Some run from death, others from stalkers. Some just can't handle the weight of the life they've built. But there's another side to it. The ones who help make them disappear. That was us. We showed up after dark. No lights, no noise. Packed everything up like ghosts. And left behind a perfect void. Like nothing ever existed. We never asked for names. Never asked why. Cash only. No questions. And most of the time, the jobs were easy. Sad, sometimes. Yeah. You'd see a family with hollow eyes, kids clutching toys while we vanished them into the night. But easy. Other times, just an empty apartment, bags already packed, grab and go. But not every job was like that. Some of them still live in my nightmares. The first one was this woman. Thin, wild hair, darting eyes. Like someone was about to kick her door in any second. We got the call late, as usual. When we arrived, she was already waiting, arms wrapped around herself, like they were holding her soul together. She didn't talk much, just whispered, "Hurry, we need to move faster. And please, keep quiet." I figured, abusive acts, pretty standard. But no. She kept looking out the window like something was coming. Not someone. Something. My partner Genji cracked a joke to lighten the mood. She glared at him and hissed, "Quiet." We packed up fast. She didn't even ride with us. Just said to meet her at the new place, way out in the country, so we drove. Miles of dark, empty roads. And when we got there, nothing. Old house. Isolated. No lights. No sign of her. We waited. An hour. Then another. No call. No texts. Finally, we just unloaded her stuff like she asked, and left. Days later, I looked her up. Turns out, she wasn't running from an ex. She was running from the Yakuza. A snitch, ready to testify. The cops think she was followed that night. Taken out. Between the old house and the new one. I think about it a lot. If she'd ridden with us, we'd all be dead. Second job. Old building, rotting walls, no working elevator. Client was an old man, looked like he'd grown into the apartment. Inside, a museum of things, artifacts, trinkets, statues with twisted faces, masks with hollow eyes, symbols on the walls, red and black. Faded but still angry. The air felt thick, like it didn't want us there. We packed quietly, wrapping up the artifacts. But I felt watched. That's when I saw it. A door. I swear it hadn't been there before. Slightly ajar. I walked toward it. Inside, another room. Cluttered. Dusty. Statues again. I stepped in. When I turned around, the doorway was gone. Panic. I turned. 2 doors on the opposite wall. I picked the right one. Another room. Identical. Shelves. Same dark corners. And no exit. The apartment was folding in on itself. Room after room. I called for help. No response. My voice echoed, but not like my voice. Lower. Wrong. The walls twisted, tightened. I ran. Every door led to the same damn place. And then, I wasn't alone. A shadow, always just out of view. Every turn it got closer. I couldn't breathe. The air felt like oil. The shadow grew legs, arms, a face. And then, a light, faint, a doorway. I ran, tripped, pushed through, and landed back in the main room. Everyone else was still packing. No time had passed. The door gone. A month later, the last job I ever took. Fujimoto Dachi complex. Rotten walls, paint peeling like old skin. The family who hired us. Strange. The father opened the door. Tall, silent, cold as marble. He didn't speak, just pointed. The mother just stared, like we were already ghosts. Inside, the place was frozen in time. Heavy curtains, no light. Like the house hadn't exhaled in decades. And just one rule. Avoid the room at the end of the hall. Until the very end. We didn't ask. We never do. An hour in, Raichu scraped his hand. Just a nail. Nothing big. But the second the blood hit the air, the father appeared, eyes like fire. It's time, he whispered. He opened the forbidden door, and she stepped out. A girl, young, pale, but her eyes weren't a child's. She walked slow, till she smelled the blood. She froze. Her head turned. Then she moved. Fast. Too fast. Raichu screamed. When I turned, he was on the ground. And she wasn't done. Jiatsu ran, she followed. And then the parents changed. Like the blood had woken them up too. I saw their faces twist, their eyes gone. Just black pits. They lunged. I grabbed the closest thing, an old lamp, and swung. Didn't matter. Too fast. Too strong. I ran down the hallway. Elevator. Blocked. Jiatsu, dead, throat torn open. That girl crouched over him, feeding. I ran into a random apartment, slammed the door. The guy living there opened it. Too late. They were already on him. I saw a sword on his wall. Samurai. Fake. Didn't care. Took it. Ran to the window. Fire escape only went up. No time. Climbed. Behind me. The girl again. Scratching. Clawing. I swung the sword. Connected. She screamed. Fell. I looked down. Her body broken. Twisted. But still. Crawling. I made it to the roof. Locked the door. Waited. Sunlight came. Below. Screams. Burning. But I knew it wasn't over. I had to go back down. 10 floors. Pitch black. Every landing. Slaughterhouse. Bodies. Blood. Organs on the walls. Then I saw him. Kenko. Ripped apart. Dead. But then, he moved. Eyes glowed red. His jaw unhinged. Long teeth spilling from his skull. He stood. Not Kenko anymore. Something inside him woke up. He lunged. I fell. Sword gone. Grabbed it. Kept running. Behind me. Screeches. Doors slamming. The whole damn building had woken up. They were all like him now. I hit the lobby. Almost free. But there she was. That girl. Waiting. Smiling. I didn't stop. I ran, sword forward. Pierced her. Nothing. But we crashed through the front doors. And sunlight hit her face. She screamed. Then, fire. Gone ash behind me. Tenants burst into the sun. Burned. Gone. I kept running. until I collapsed in a field, middle of nowhere, alive. I never went back to that job or that city. Now I work in a call center. I hate it, but when I get a weird client, I can hang up. If you're hearing this, keep your lights low, your eyes open, and your doors locked.